Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday evening's Motion is the Lotion class with myself. My name's Andy, for those who may be joining us for the first time, or you've actually forgotten my name. So I'm going to be with you hopefully for roughly about the next hour. Okay. So thank you for joining me. With the process tonight, by the way, sorry, I hope you managed to get on a recorded version of this last week, as I were having a night off. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And the class that's being delivered tonight, along with the classes that are done by my two colleagues, are brought to you through Keithley Healthy Living and the Rethinking Pain team. So what we need to do, make sure you've got some space, make sure you've got some comfortable clothing on, sensible shoes, bottle of water, and some fresh air if you need it. Okay, you'll need something fixed like a worktop, a wall maybe, or a fridge freezer without the fridge magnets on. I can't really go down the fridge here. This is my mum's kitchen. And I broke a fridge magnet the other year, and will never break a fridge magnet again. And obviously, as always, I'm just going to have a quick look to see if anybody has said hello yet. Yes, well done you two for getting on. So Mandy and Nadine are with us already, so thanks for that. Obviously, no problems getting on tonight, ladies. And hopefully we'll have a few more people join us tonight, because I've absolutely slung this out as an advert on most of my WhatsApp groups, and someone did point out that on the advert it actually says 7 o'clock till 7:30. That was what we were looking at doing. I think in the first instance that people felt that the hour was too long, but I'm quite happy to go for the hour. We can fill that out, and if we finish 5 minutes early, 10 minutes early, it's neither in a day, but we'll do more than half an hour anytime you're on here with me on a Tuesday evening. Okay, so what we're going to do first, I don't think I've missed anything out. Just have another quick look. Hey up cafe. Okay, they're all faithful for. We've got 4 viewers. I don't know who the other one is. Oh, and to my international guests this evening, Sir Watt, still in New York. I'm not so sure. I would imagine that our skier from the other week is. It may be back, maybe not. But if you are, I hope you got back okay. And if there's anybody else anywhere else other than local, just let me know. But don't forget to give me a wave, okay? So we're going to warm up. We'll do our usual warm up, and let's get cracking. Okay, I'll take my glasses off. Okay, so all I want you to do to start with is just get the legs going. I'm just going to come in and move the screen so you can see most of me. Okay, just get those legs going nice and easy. You want to turn to the side and get the arms going and push. Shoulders up, arms up to shoulder height. If you can't get them to shoulder height, just bring them down a little bit, but if we can hold them up, that's fantastic. And we're going to come back into the side. Face you guys this time. Okay, just relax the hands, keep the feet going. Again, nice and slow, your pace, don't have to be quick in any of the things we do tonight. If you're joining us for the first time or watching us later on for the first time, okay, we're going to slow that down to a stop. So, if you need to, I've got support this side, I've got support this side, okay. I'm going to use the chair, okay. I'm going to lift up my left foot. Might see be the right with yours. I'm going to do some rotations with my ankles. Just support myself. If you're comfortable enough, okay, and you can stand on one leg, focus on something and control that. moving the ankle round in different directions. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to change to the other leg. Okay, or you can always support yourself to start with and then let go. Okay, and then if you do have a bit of a wobble on, you've got that to support yourself. Circles. Just keep that going. And again, focusing on your breathing, making sure it's consistent. Okay, feet back on the floor, and we're going to get going again. And the arms are going. And we're coming up into shoulder height. And we're going to bring it back down. Let me know what you're listening to as well, or what you're watching, other than me, okay? Or if you're doing, okay? Some people watch, some people do. Drop the hands, keep the feet going. Okay, and we're going to slow that down to a stop, okay? Right, I'm just moving a little bit here, okay? Let's put the screen up. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart, arms down the sides. You're going to make a little slide down and stretch the opposite side. Just hold that position. Slowly up you come. Over you go. And again, just holding that position. And again, as we always do, if I show you from this side, I want you to go over as straight as you can. So we're really stretching here. See, a lot of people do that. I don't want you doing that. Okay, we're up and we're over. We've got one more on each side to do. Hold that position. Back up we come. Over we go. And holding. Hold, 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 hold. Up we come. And your final stretch. Over you go. And back up we come. I'm back into moving those feet. Okay, I'm going to come in. You keep your feet going. I'll come in, adjust the screen. Okay, get those arms going. Move back a bit. And let's get them up at shoulder height. Okay, you can, if you want to pick your pace up, you can. You can keep it just nice and slow, consistent as I am. Okay, bring those arms back into the sides. You're going to need a chair for the next one, okay? So we're dropping our hands down, keeping the feet going. And we're going to slow that down to a stop. So I'm going to pull this chair in a little bit. Okay, I'm going to sit in the chair. And all I'm going to do is, as I sit forward, okay, so I'm not sat back in the full chair. I'm sat forward in the chair, I've got one leg out. I'm going over and I'm leaning and I'm stretching. Just holding that position, feeling that stretch, start to ease away, and then I'm going to sit up and I'm going to swap over. Over we go, holding, feeling that stretch, ebb away, and we'll sit ourselves up, and over we go. Again, focus on that breathing, head up rather than head down. Okay, keep everything nice and open. And we're sitting back. And we're stretching out again with the opposite side. Over we go. Holding away. And back up. And your final stretch on this side. Holding that position, and back up we come, and final stretch, and then we're back on our feet, just holding. Okay, we're going to come out of that. Okay, so pop your chair to one side or wherever it is if you've got the room. I'm going to move mine back. Okay, feet are going again, arms are going again. And we're going to push out in front. Okay, we're coming back into arms in at the side. Okay, and we're dropping down. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Right, I'm going to move it again. Okay, some of you have seen this one, some of you haven't. Okay, you need a bit of room for this, so hands across. Okay, I'm going to go out with one arm, and all I'm going to do is turn my body. Keep my other hand on my chest, hold that position. Then I'm going to come back into the centre. I'm going to go back out to the opposite side. And I'm going to come back in, and we've got 3 to do on each side. So a good turn out. And back in we come. And out we go. And back in. And back out. Last one on this side. Holding it. Okay, back to centre, turning out. And coming back in. Drop the hands, get the feet going again. Again, I'll just adjust the screen. Okay, so your legs should be going and your arms should be going. And we should be pushing out in front. Keep that going. Okay, we're going to bring those arms in. And we're going to drop the arms down. Keep the feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. You might need a bit of support with this one, but it's just a heel and a toe. So again, from that side you can see heel, toe, flexing away with that ankle joint. Keep that going. And change to the other foot. Turn to this side. Okay, and we're going to go back into a little march, and we're going to get the arms going, and we're going to push out in front. Okay, bring those arms back into the side. Okay, drop the hands, keep the feet going. Okay, we're going to slow that down to a stop. Okay, we're going to just look straight ahead. Okay, we're going to look over the right shoulder. Then you're going to come back to the centre. You're going to look up to the ceiling. And we're coming back to looking straight ahead. We're going to drop the chin down to the chest. And back looking straight ahead. We're going to go out to the left. Come back to the centre. Chin down to your chest. And come back to looking straight ahead. We're going to go straight up to the ceiling. Back to looking straight ahead. We're going to go out to your right. And we're coming back to the centre, and we're going all the way across to the other side. slowly coming back into the middle, chin down to your chest, and then from this position, big circle all the way around, back to where you started, back around the opposite way, and have some rolls forward with your shoulders and backwards, and that is our warm-up. We're going to put the chair in to the laptop or to the screen. Okay, so well done. Grab yourself a drink, folks. If you need some air, grab yourself some air. Let's have a look who else has joined us. Hey up, Pauline. There won't be much to see tonight. Is Mr. Fox in the garden? Or is there anybody walking past your house that you know? Looking forward to seeing you on Thursday and telling me who's out in the park. Oh, you probably give me a clip round ear roll now, to be fair. Okay, folks. Just so you know as well, Monday, I have sorted out the venue for Friday. I've spoke to Matt today and told him it's not Windle Community Centre, it's the Kurgate Centre in Shipley. So I know he'd mentioned it today when I spoke to him, so that's all sorted out. But thank you for trying to, or basically telling him that he'd got the wrong venue. Okay, right, we are going to do our first set of exercises. We're going to do predominantly knees and hips. Okay, so we're going to start with sit to stand. Okay, we're going to chuck a side bend in. Okay, and then we're going to do some squats. We're then going to do your favourite, Nadine. I'm apologising for this. Again, leg alphabet. Or you can mix it up as we have done before. I'll show you when we do it. You can either do arms or you can do legs and arms if you got the ability to be able to do that. Or you can just do one or the other. So you can do the leg alphabet or the arm alphabet. We're going to do some lower back strengthening. We're going to do hip out. We're going to slide down the wall. We are going to stand on one leg. And we're going to go hip back. You knew what were coming at the end. Okay. And we'll arch our back at the end. Okay. So I'm conscious that I haven't put enough time in between exercises. I've only put 10 seconds in, so let's stick that to 15. Should be all okay with 15 seconds. Okay, so you're going to need a chair to start with. Okay, and you can start by being sat in that chair. Okay, so the timer, you can see, is ticking away. So sit yourself in the chair. Hands across your chest if you can. Okay, and we're going to come up. And we're going to go down. And just as we started that, my speaker's just turned itself off from a time limit point of view, but we'll go with the peeps. Down we go, sitting back, pushing up, lowering slowly into the chair. Up we come. You guys can see the timer anyway, so really the speaker's irrelevant. And down we go. Okay, that's us halfway through. And down we go again. And back up. And slowly down and back, controlling. Up we come. Down we go. And back up again. And down we go. Okay, so that's coming to the first exercise or movement over and done with. Side bends are coming up next. Okay, so again, I'm going to move the chair. Going over, as we did in the warm-up, okay? So again, you hold the stretch you want to hold. And come back. And hold. And up we come, over we go, and back. I'm talking away here, but you could be doing these quicker, hopefully not, or even slower than me. That's halfway through. Again, a good hold, arm back. And back we come, with 10 to go. And back, we won't squeeze that last one in. Okay, we're doing squats next. I'll flick the timer on. The beaker. Okay, hands on your hips. I'll turn sideways to do this. Okay, down we go. And up. And down we go. And up we come. And we're going down. And back up. Okay, remember we're trying to get our sternum over. Make sure we come straight and straighten up at the hip. Okay, we're halfway through. And back up. 20 seconds to go, folks. And up. And back up, 10 to go. And up we come. And we are finishing there. Okay, leg alphabet. With arms if you need, or just leg and arm.
3, 2,
we're back on
1.
the seat. Okay,
Go.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and deliberate. 7, set off a bit quick actually. 8, 9, and a big slow 0 for 10, just in time for the halfway mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep going. 5. Don't forget with this one sitting on the edge of the chair is harder. 6, 7, 8, 9, and again 0.
3, 2,
For the 10.
1. Rest.
Okay, a lower back strengthening. So you stood up to do this. You can sit down if you want and do it. You can do it in the chair.
Mark.
Basically, I think I've got enough room here.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Go.
I'm just going over. Almost like I'm looking through my legs, flexing at my knees, tilting at the hips, and really getting over with my upper body. Over I go. And back up. And over we go again.
Mark.
And up. And over. Okay, well done. 20 seconds to go, folks. And up. And over we go. And up. Probably won't squeeze one more in there, so well done.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
hip out. Okay, so I'm going to use a chair.
Mark.
Okay, so you'll see me going out
3,
to the side.
1.
Alright, off you go. I'm just going to drop this down a bit. Out to the side. And again, as I say, every week, if you want to endure the hip, give it some work to do. Don't put the foot back on the floor. Okay, and then we're going to change to the other side. So I'm just going to turn, hold on to here, up we go. Sorry I'm laughing guys, because my kids are upstairs doing their homework and youngest one's asking oldest one question and he's shouting it out. And shouting the answer out. Oblivious.
3, 2,
and rest in there, folks.
rest.
Okay, we're going to wall slide now, so you can use a unit, a wall, a door, as long as it's shut and it's going back the other way. I'm going to use this bit of an archway.
2, 1, go.
Down, drive back up, control back flat against it as well. See, a lot of people just basically lean forward and put the bottom on it, or the top of the bottom, back and up. So you're pushing, sometimes the friction against your clothing and the material on the wall. Okay, coming up to halfway, you're creating that resistance.
Mark.
And back up we come. 20 seconds to go, guys. Up we come. And down.
Three, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
rest in there, guys. Well done. Okay, we're going to stand on one leg. So again, you've got support.
Mark.
So it's just like when we did the ankles, but this time I'm going to try and hold for
3,
10 seconds.
2,
Okay,
1.
so I'm going to go up,
Go.
hold. Hold goes quiet because I'm focusing. And then just changing. Controlling the change. And changing again.
Mark.
Again, focusing. And changing. Ten seconds to go. Last change for me.
Three, 2,
Okay,
1.
rest in there,
Rest.
guys. Okay, we've got a hip back this time. So where am I going to do this? I'm going to hold on to the worktop. Just push that down a bit.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Go.
Hip back. And then toe to heel to make it harder. But again, if it becomes too hard, you can just put the foot on the floor, take a minute, take a second, sorry, not a minute. Just keep that going, nice and controlled, and then changing to the other side. Again, and you'll feel the endurance in the hip, right up at the top.
Three,
And
2, 1.
last but not very least, we're going to arch the back. Okay, so hands on your hips.
Mark. 3, 2,
Tell you what,
1. Go.
so arching, and then as you come forward, over you go, feeling the stretch at the top of the legs, and then back up, arching again, and back up to standing up, over, nice and slow, nice and deliberate.
Mark.
But we come arch the back. And up. Over. And we're coming up. And we're arching. And back to standing.
2.
We'll go
One.
over. This is the
Done.
last one. And we're finished there, folks. Okay, so that is your first set of 10 done. Well done. Everybody okay? Just let me know that you are. Let's see if we've been joined by. And I've got Barbara and I've got Sir Wat. Let's have a look. Barbara and Sir Wat I know have joined us, not on Facebook. Okay, so let's have a quick squiz. Who have we got? No wonder I couldn't blink and find it. So today Denise at Silson were telling me about Chris Kamara, and they were doing the Bantam of the Opera. So the Bradford City fans were singing opera, and she said it were on long off last night. So in between the break at the class this afternoon, I'm feverishly on Google looking for it. Cannot find a sausage other than a newspaper report, and apparently it's been on tonight. But it could only be you, Denise, is all I'm going to say. So don't fall off your chair when I say that, because you know exactly what I mean. Okay, my favourite Nottingham Forest fan has joined us. I hope you're well, Caroline. Okay, so grab yourself a little rest. I'm going to put the back exercises together for us. Okay, so if you give us a minute, we'll go through the back exercises. We'll see time-wise what we've got left. We might do just a little run of 4 towards the end, or we might have a cool down depending on time. Yeah. You can still let me know what you're listening to, by the way, or even what you're watching. Denise, I know you're watching The Archers. Or no, actually you're listening to The Archers and you're watching me. With lots of and in the subtitles, or the captions that are generated. Okay, so let's sort this out. Get that one out of the way. Okay, we'll chuck that one in. We'll chuck that one in. Okay, right, let's have a look what we've got in here. Thought there was one missing. His favourite is missing. So come on, folks, what are you listening to? Somebody tell me. Nobody's told me. Okay, right. The next set we're going to do upper body strengthening, but with a twist. Okay, because you're going to do that from a stood up position and get into that position. So there's a little bit of joint action, hip flex, knee bend. Okay, pull those shoulder blades in. So we've got upper body strengthening. We're going to do rotations. Now, suggestion for the rotations is we do what we did in the warm up. So we put the hands across the chest and we open out. Okay, you just get a better rotation, or I feel that you get a better rotation. Okay, we're going to do a push up against the wall. I'll be doing mine against the worktop. Okay, we're going to do hip out as a filler in, and then we're going to do the lower back strengthening. And again, you can sit down to do that one, or you can do the stood up version. We're going to get those pelvises rotating. We're going to do some side bends, and we're going to do a sit to stand. That's the seated version of the lower back strengthening. Now, what I'd suggest there is, if you want and you've got the shoulder issues, which I know some of you have got, okay, you can do the arm alphabet when we get to that one, okay? And then, obviously, you know what the 10th one is going to be. So, without further ado, okay, the clock is ticking. Okay, chair back here.
3, 2,
So guys, we stood up
go.
and we're going down and back up. Really keep those arms in tight, like you're trying to get around the back and you're pulling those shoulder blades in, and back up and over and back up. Again, if you do find this a bit tough, just hold the position and pull the arms back so you can keep that position. Pull those arms back. I think it tends to give you a little bit of relief by standing up, round up. And controlling that movement. In we come. And up we come. 10 seconds to go, even less now. And back up.
3,
And
2,
we'll call
1.
a draw.
Rest.
So rotation, so hands across, okay?
Mark. 3, 2,
Okay,
1.
I'm just going to open out. And I'm going to come back. And again, I'm focusing on my breathing. I'm coming back in. And I'm opening out. And back. And out.
Mark.
And back we come. Out we go. And in we come. Out we go. And back in. Opening out. In we come.
3,
Squeeze
2,
this last one in.
1. Rest.
Okay, coming back in to the middle. Okay, push up against the wall, the door. Okay, I'm going to go onto the unit.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, down I go. Push back. Slowly down. Push away. And away. And up we come again. Again, controlling that breathing and the movement.
Mark.
And up we come. Nice and steady. Keep that going, folks. Last 10 seconds coming up.
Three,
And we're going to rest
2,
there. Well done.
1.
Oh,
Rest.
set the kitchen apart. Okay, we've got hip out next. Okay, so try and find.
Mark.
You can see me, can't you?
3,
Okay,
2,
I'm going to go from
1.
here
Go.
out to the side. And again, you can't see, but I'm trying not to put my foot on the floor. But again, if I were to start to feel it and it were smarting a bit, I can drop that foot down. Okay, and then all I'll do is spin myself round Apologies for giving you the rear view.
Three,
And resting there,
one.
guys. Okay, lower back strengthening. So this is one where we go to look through our legs. More chairs than I can shake a
Three,
stick at you.
two,
Okay, so from here,
one, go.
over I go. Bending the knees, tilt at the hips. And over. Again, focusing on that breathing and controlling everything that we're doing.
Park.
Nice and slow, pacing the activity. Up we come. Over we go. And up. Squeeze one more in here, folks.
Three, two, one.
And up we
Rest.
come. Well done. Nice easy one. Bit of pelvis rotation or Elvis rotation.
Park. Three, two, one.
Okay, so
Go.
big rotations. Again, changing direction when you want to, so you can be as random as you want. Keep that going. Again, pushing forward, stretching out at the back.
Park.
Okay, we're halfway through. Really feeling the extension forwards and backwards. And rotating round. Different ways. Well done. Keep that going. 10 seconds to go. Well done.
Three, two,
Okay,
one.
and we're finishing
Rest.
there. Okay, side bends. So we're going over.
Park. Three, two, one.
Over I
Go.
go and hold. And back I come. Reaching over. And up. And over. And up we come. Over we go. And back up. And over.
Mark.
Up we come. Over we go. Well done, guys. Let's keep that going. And we're up. And we're over. And we're back up. And we're back over. Well done.
Three,
And we're going to rest
two,
that one there. Well done,
one.
folks.
Rest.
Okay, sitting and standing.
Mark.
You can do the one we did earlier.
Three, two,
Okay.
one.
From a standing
Go.
position, this is touch and up. Okay, or you can take the weight off and sit like we did in the first set of movements. And up we come. Down we go. And up.
Mark.
Okay, that's halfway through. slowly down. Feel that touch. Up we come. And up we come.
3, 2,
and well
1.
done. Rest in there, folks. Okay. Nice little easy one, this one. Little filler. Okay.
Mark.
So sitting forward on your chair, arms at the sides.
3,
Just take a
2,
bit of pressure off this
1. Go.
Over you go. And back up. Again, focusing on that breathing. Well done. And back up. Keep that going. Coming up to the halfway mark. But just keep going nice and slow, nice and deliberate. And again, breathing as consistently as you can. Figure out where your breathing wants to be. Where does it need to be when you're down, stuck down here, cramped up?
3, 2, 1.
Probably out. Okay. We've got one more to do.
Mark. 3, 2,
Okay, we're going to
One.
march our back.
go.
Okay. So, arching backwards. And over we come. And get level with the table. And back up. And arch. And up we come. Over level with the table. And up we come. And over we go.
Mark.
Over. And back up. And over we go. And back. And up. And over.
3, 2, 1. Done.
Okay guys, just grab yourself a drink, have a rest. I'm going to just try something different, I think, on this last spot. When I see how much time we've got left. We got. Okay, right. We should just about get away with this. Okay, so I'm going to change the timer and I'm going to do. Let's have a look. Oh, I don't want to do 15. I'm going to do 5. Okay, it might just take us over time. But what I'm going to do... No, I'm not. Okay, so when we're out and about in the community, just ignore this time. I just want to see how long it takes. We have what we call a float your boat round. And funnily enough,
2,
I did this in the swimming pool yesterday. We've got 6 minutes, so we've got bags of time. Okay. Yes, I am sure I want to close the timer. So what we did in the swimming pool, obviously, when I'm doing the exercises with you, you're following the laminates, you're following me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my trust in you. I'm going to do 5 anyway. I'm going to choose 5 of what float my boat. Okay. The trust is in you to do 5 exercises. Probably not 5 of the same. Let's mix it up. If we can do a knee and hip, if we can do a back, okay. Whatever suits you, okay. For those that struggle, I know, with the shoulders, again, if you want to do some of those, okay, you could do the leg alphabet. Nadine, I know you won't, but you could do the arm alphabet. Some people will do the leg alphabet and the arm alphabet. So we've got 5 more exercises to do, where I'm going to trust you guys to float your own boat and choose the exercises that we've done, that you know we do week in, week out, that work for you. Okay, that are your favourites, for want of a better phrase. You get more out of them than anything, and you ditch the ones that you don't like the leg alphabet. Okay, so obviously that one's going to stay in for me. So I'm going to pick my 5. Okay, I'm going to try and do. Let me think. I'll show you what I'm going to choose. I'm going to show you what I'm going to choose. Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got that one. That one. And another back one. Okay, so my 5 are press up. Okay, prefer it against the wall. I'm going to do the leg and arm alphabet. Okay, I'm going to do the upper body strengthening. Yeah, I'm going to do sit to stand. Probably do the harder sit to stand than that one. Okay, and then obviously I'm going to finish with my fave. Okay, because that proper, for some strange reason, floats my boat. Okay, so the trust is in you to do that. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes on the clock, so we'll have some minutes to spare at the end, but if you're all, I'm just going to see if anybody else has joined us. Have we got anybody else? Me what? Right, Kathy, I've got 2 U's on here from you, as in Y-O-U, not it, as in sheep. Okay, but I can't see your other message if you've put one. Anyway, not to worry, we'll get to the bottom of it. Right, so chair out of the way. Okay, so timer started. I'm on press ups to start with for the first minute.
3,
Okay,
2, 1, go.
down I go. Okay, so it would be really interesting for you to all drop me a line, even you guys that A are in New York or B are at the other side of Bradford, and can text me on WhatsApp, okay, what you've done as you float your boats. Yeah, it'd be interesting for me to know what you're doing. And we've just gone past the halfway mark, so if you needed to change any legs, preferably your own, just keep that going. And
2,
rest
1,
there.
rest.
Okay, I'm going to sit down doing the leg and arm alphabet next.
Arm. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. For me, I'll shut up. Changing to the other side.
Mark.
We're a bit quick. Okay, that's
3,
my leg and
2,
arm alphabet
1.
done.
Rest.
Okay, upper body strengthening, so I'm in the skiing position for this one. So again, whatever you're doing, try and stay quiet.
3,
You might not be doing the same as me.
1. Oh.
Whatever it is you're doing, you're halfway through it now.
Park. 3,
Okay,
Two.
finishing there.
1.
Sitting and standing. For me this time.
Park. 3, 2,
Again, I'm going to stay
One.
quiet.
go. Park. 3, 2,
Okay, folks,
One.
we've got one to do.
mark.
Okay, again, so
3,
you'll hear the halfway
Two.
mark if you need to
One.
change sides.
go. Park. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well done,
Done.
guys. Okay, interesting to see how that went, to be fair. I know it's probably easier following me. Turn that off. But it's what we do when we're out there, whether we're in the swimming pool or we're running these classes. Very funny, Kathy Scott. You know, right, I get you now. Kathy, what what did you do at the end there? Denise, Caroline, Mandy, Pauline, Nadine. For those that I apologise if I can't see all the flipping messages here. Okay, but thank you anyway. Barbara, Sir Watt, if you're still there, text me. Always interesting to know what you've done at the end that floats your boat. All right. Listen, guys, thank you for joining me. Again, for another Tuesday night's Motion is the Lotion. Hopefully I will. I'll probably see most of you between now and next Tuesday evening. So look forward to seeing you through the week, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Look after yourselves, and I will see you all next week. Cheers now. See you soon. Bye bye.